Hey guys, this is SandshrewSamurai with Pokémon LeafGreen episode 42. That is 42 whole episodes. Well, 41 whole episodes, and this, assuming I get something done. Because I've been trying to record this since about 10:30 this morning. It's now 3 PM. That just shows you how terrible I am at this. So, because I'm terrible at this, I have decided I shall do it in one take, because that's what you should do. If you're not good at something, you should make it more challenging. No, that's not what you should do, but it is what you should do if you really want to do a thing. Just like actually just do it, because this is the only way I can actually get myself to properly just commentate. Just commentate for 16 minutes, that's all I have to do. And it'll be fine. If you couldn't tell, this is post-commentary, because, yeah, I couldn't do live. Ugh. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. I've committed, and now I'm like struggling to find things to say. Here's the thing about live commentary. I love it. It's a lot easier. But it doesn't work when you live with a toddler. That's just not a thing, and now we have a puppy as well. So a puppy and a toddler who like to get in fights, that's not good for like live commentary. It means you can't record for the majority of your life, and what's the fun in not recording? Oh, I'm struggling for words. It's almost 2 minutes in, I guess, and I'm struggling for words. I was kind of hoping I could last a bit longer than that. What would I like to talk about? I need something. Hey look, Samurai's killing water types. Overcoming your difficulties. Yeah, that's a thing. So I'm on Tinder now. I would like to talk about that because Tinder is weird. Let's see if I can get Tinder up on my phone. I know I shouldn't have phones while recording, that's like bad practice and stuff. But Tinder is hilarious because you find people that they replace their bio with a link to an Urban Dictionary entry, and they say, yep, that's my bio, just read the Urban Dictionary entry. They'll totally want to go out with me then. And okay, this one's actually a legitimate bio. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, give me a funny one. You have to kiss many frogs to find your Prince Charming. So if you're, that's the wrong you're, by the way, a frog like me, on here for a bit of fun, and want to see where it leads, I rarely message first. That is beautiful. I'm sure so many people send her messages. Hey, this person's from Thailand. What are you doing down here? Anyway, I'm getting distracted with Tinder now. I'm gonna stop Tindering, because Tinder's weird. I'm not sure I like Tinder. It's a weird place full of weird people. No offense to anyone that matched with me on Tinder. If you matched with me on Tinder, message me. I would love to see that. Oh, an elixir. Elixirs are very helpful in like a tough, long battle. They're very underrated. I have no idea what's happening. I really have no idea. Why did I commit to doing this in one take? Oranberry! I love Oranberries. I love how they added those little dark patches. That was so nice. Little dark patches where there are berries on the floor. And apparently not many people seem to have noticed that, because the amount of people that just walk right past those and like, dude, there's a Persianberry there. And they're just like, ugh. Maybe they just don't care about berries. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just silly for thinking they haven't noticed. Also, Farfetch'd, very cool Pokemon. I really hoped it would get a Mega Evolution. Evolution. Most people on here say evolution because they're American. Has anyone really talked about evolution much as a word? It's a great word. I don't know why Americans call it evolution. Oh well, doesn't matter. Chansey. Wow. Do not like Chansey. I don't know why I turned the battle animations off, actually. I don't remember why. I'm pretty sure I had a reason. Maybe I was just trying to make like the episode shorter because there were going to be a lot of battles and it really meant nothing. This is a filler episode, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, because I'm not doing any plot stuff. I could have done some plot if I had gone into the Pokémon Center at the beginning of the episode on 6 Island. I think that's the island one, sort of. It's like a bunch of islands here, we surfed. But anyway, I'm not progressing the plot because, you know, it's probably better to just not. I mean, this is a post-commentary episode. This is a weird, nobody's gonna watch it episode where I've gone for about 5 minutes and I've already talked about Tinder and Americans saying evolution, and yeah, I have no idea what's happening, but I can't really read their text because I sped it up, and that just means it's a bit hard for me to read what they're saying. That would have been fun. That would have actually given me something to talk about. Maybe I'll think about that next episode, because I'm not doing that this episode. I'm dedicated to one take now. It's really nothing to talk about, is there? Although, actually, let's get on my phone again. Just completely mess up everything, because it's super professional. I got a message last night, actually, but I didn't get to reply until this morning because I was asleep. A friend of mine, who lives in Norway, spent last night watching my YouTube videos from 2012. Firstly, fantastic. She's amazing. If you're watching this, Celia, you're awesome. Shout out to you. But god damn, that feels weird, because yesterday was the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel, and I was thinking about all that. I tweeted about it quite a bit, so maybe that was what led her to eventually watching my YouTube videos from 2012. I think my voice had broken by then. I think it was like, I'm so deep. Why am I deepening my voice for a 3-year younger version of myself? Hey, I'm SandshrewSamurai. That's nothing like what I sounded like. Jeez, that's more like it. Oh, the jeez voice crack, man. I'm so glad that doesn't happen anymore. I say that, I just did it, so it's probably not the best. Probably not the best. That's not a way you can really do your sentences, is it, mate? No. You need to words better. See, in life, oh, hold on. This is the Clefairy battle. I'll start talking about this one, because this one I remember something very interesting happened. Not against the first Clefairy. Clefairy can just die to like burns and quick attacks. Oh, I killed Pokemon with quick attack at this point in the game. Ooh, sick burn. It's not even the Clefairy, it's their last Pokemon that's interesting. Come on, show me Clefable. Now, against this Clefable, I had one heck of a good time, because Clefable decided it would use Metronome. No, it sang and put me to sleep, but now it uses Metronome, which gets Assist. I like Metronome getting Assist. I'm not sure, it's not really that good to be honest, but you know, Meteor Mash against Electric type kind of lame, but Metronome into Assist is just so fun. What was I talking about before I got distracted by that? Oh yeah, I need to words better. I need to words real good. You see, in real life, when I'm not recording, I can kind of just mess up everything I say and just go words and then just move on. But when I'm recording, I feel like I can't do that, because if I go words, and you guys think I'm a weirdo and you never watch my videos, I'm fine doing it now because we're 9 minutes in, and let's be honest, if we're 9 minutes into a video this terrible, you're probably gonna be fine with me wordsing my words real bad. Wordsing my words real bad, that's the thing. Start using those words. Words my words, the way I words them, so it becomes normal and I don't have to feel ashamed of the way I words things. That's not a legitimate sentence, although, as my friend Jake has pointed out, you can say "and" 5 times in a row in a sentence and it'd be acceptable. The example he gave is when you're doing a play called Romeo and Juliet, and there's a sign for it, and you say there needs to be more spacing between Romeo and Juliet. And that's like a legitimate sentence in the English language, which, by the way, English, terrible language. I hate it. It is awful. Wow. How did... I was talking about Tinder earlier. I'm confused. I don't know how I got to this. Oh, I was wordsing a lot. Harass. I don't know why these aren't evolved. I don't know why the aftergame is so easy, man. Like, level 48 against my level 59. I may be a little over-leveled, maybe, I guess. But, yeah. For it to be a Paras and not a Parasect just feels so weird. And this is like an optional bit, so they didn't have to go, well, they need to do this bit, so we need to make it easier. They just decided it's going to be harder. No, easier. Wow. They just decided this bit's going to be really hard and that's why it's so easy. No, that's not how anything works. Man, Pincer's actually really tough. No, it isn't. I just durdled and used a fighting type move against a bug type. Wow. That I need to pay attention, otherwise I'll just keep thinking, man, that was really tough, man. What am I doing? Why am I using Slash? Surely Earthquake would do more damage. See, now Samurai fainted, and it's all my fault. And by the way, obviously, a cut there, that was really abrupt. I'm going to have to make that less abrupt in editing, because, wow, that was really abrupt. Pretty much what happened there is... Oh, it's the annoying girl. Anyway, I had to go back and heal, because Samurai fainted. And that was it. I didn't want to show it because I don't want to have to talk for any more than 16 minutes. That's legitimately why at this point, because I'm doing this in one take, and I cannot post-commentate for the life of me, as you know, by the fact that I've already gone to my phone to, like, check Tinder. If I do that during a commentary, there is no doubt in my mind I should do everything live from here on out. No post-commentary should be allowed. Hello, Nicole. See? Now I'm going back to the game, and that doesn't make sense, because at this point, if you're actually watching, you're not paying attention to the game. You've given up on that, you're just listening to me in the background while you play Minesweeper, Hearthstone, or Pokémon Z that probably didn't come out. Who knows? I feel like they're not going to release a Pokémon Z, by the way, because they've done it a lot. They've made the obvious third one so many times. They didn't do it with Black and White, and we're like, okay, so it's going to be Pokémon Z or Pokémon X2 and Y2, but I doubt they'll do X2 and Y2 again, because that's lame. Instead, they're going to really surprise us with something else completely different. Maybe they'll make a Pokémon anime game where it plays exactly like the anime with real-time fighting, but you don't actually control your Pokémon. You just like type stuff in, and then your trainer shouts it out, and you try to... Actually, they could use the microphone for that. They could remake Hey You Pikachu. That's going to be the next Pokémon game. They're not going to do that, but that is my prediction. I have evidence that I predicted this on the 11th of August 2015. If the Pokémon Company release a game that is a remake of Hey You Pikachu with potential anime-like fighting, I'm gonna sue them. I won't. If you want to make that game, Pokémon Company, I will pay you. I will just pay you to make that game, because that sounds amazing, even if it doesn't work. Hey, Altering Cave. This is a done cave, let's leave. See? Oh man, I'm like role-playing. It's as if I'm playing it in real time, and I'm obviously not. That was a bad idea. How did I get to this? Words. Ooh, a PP up. I really should actually go through and use any PP ups I've gotten throughout this journey. I'm not sure which moves need it the most. I'll see which ones like run out. Actually, I know exactly which ones need it. Overheat. Overheat definitely needs a PP up. 5 PP is not enough. What else? Frenzy Plant maybe? I don't really use that a lot. I mostly use Razor Leaf, I think. It's hard to tell. And I'm back, because, you know, that wasn't the end. Got another minute to go. And yeah, this girl that wanted the Heracross, I actually caught one in the forest. If you can find the cut where I cut out that fight, congratulations, man. Like, that would take some proper detective work. I'm sure it's actually possible, but man, that would be impressive. Anyway, there's one more fight as well. This is the last fight, so I just have to talk for another half a minute or something. And then I'll be good, I'll be set. Maybe I should go back on Tinder. No, don't go on Tinder. Right, just talk about Pokémon. P-O-K-E accent balls is how you spell Pokeballs. I love that from the 4th generation. I didn't really like 4th gen as much because I was at that age when that game came out where I was like, oh, Pokemon isn't cool anymore. And then the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games brought me back into it, but whatever, that's a story for another time. See you guys in episode 43. Samurai. I did it!